Hey, we're not calling little boys at 2020. Is that all they ask? God damn it, Angel. Hey, that's me on Touchmore, and I'm the Avatar on there record exit Netflix live action IT. That's right then, yep. Now, do we do a topic? Well, now you will. No, don't know. I'm a huge Avatar on there, but a fan. I love that show. That show was my favorite show I did in the past decade. But the thing that another great other movie live action adaptation of that show worried me. Why? They're going to get improved by the nobody doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. God damn it! Every single show I'm excited for only has to fall apart to pieces. Ugh. But then again, this is the first time this happened. If everyone in the show moved, that movie was a disaster. So yeah, this is very bad for the Netflix show. Again, what they mean by that? Well, you'll find out, Angel. So, you might find Anderson, yeah, sure. See ya. Alright, as you can tell from my intro, you can tell we're into about this news. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. According to the article I have from comic.com, and I quote, after that, what they were going to create exit Netflix live action ad-teen. Yep. It looks like things are turning to the worst when it comes to the Netflix Avatar the airbender. After the project was announced, fans will likely were at the series until it announced by Michael Montino and Brian Konietzko will be assistant on Netflix on the job. The creator of the Blood Card will put studying to help, but seems the pair have decided to step away from the series. Yep. As it turns out, the Montino and Konietzko, you know hardly even pronounce. I'm sorry. Yep. Published individual statement about their exit from the IT, which was announced a few years back with a key video featuring Appa and audiences when they upset that he needed research from these co-creators to return to time. Upon the exit, fans began to jump and ship as they ran themselves to the worst. No shit! After the worst of it, they with the cartoon, no more Hollywood's biggest flops. You think? No shit that acting was bad. The whole internet show was horrible. It was a bad adaptation and a bad making movie. Fuck that show, yeah. And he did finish statement where he said, I quote, before I get to the crux of the statement, I would like to make it clear that I am very well aware and appreciative of the fact that I am in an extremely fortunate position and that the following issues are indeed good problems to have, even more so that we are in a good global pandemic and creating an economy which has left millions unemployed. With that crucial context here, it's the big news for my little world. Michael DiMartino and I recently chose to lead Netflix actor of Avatar, the airbender. The series he and I created to begin to find two. We have no involvement in the project moving forward. Did more and shit the basic showing is not showing up. When Netflix brought me on board to run this series alongside Mike 2 years ago, they made a very public promise to support our vision. Unfortunately, they were not following through on that promise. Yeah, so Netflix in generality lied. Like Netflix really lied in generality and said in generality that they're not gonna keep us to their promise. So basically, creating everything all over again. Motherfucker, Netflix, stop fucking everything up for once. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh God, it's so garbage. Yep. So I got to work with some great individuals, both on Netflix side and on our own small development team. The general handling of the project created what I felt was a negative and unsupportive environment. Yep, I'm with you there 100% on that one. Yep. To be clear, this is not a simple matter of us not getting our way. Mike and I are collaborative people. We do not need all of the ideas to come from us. As long as we felt the idea in line with the spirit and integrity of Avatar, we would have happily embraced them. However, we ultimately came to the belief that we would not be able to meaningfully guide the direction of the series. Yep. Though I'm profoundly disappointed by how things turned out, there are wonderfully talented people who are still working on the series. Some of whom Mike and I personally hired, and we got to know well during our time on the project. We worked very hard together toward a shared dream of how special the acting could be. I want to see them employed. I hope they get the chance to do their best work on the series. Perhaps the team might still be able to make something fans of the original and entirely new audience can enjoy. Yep. By and large, I have an incredibly charmed career, and I am very grateful for it. I am enormously lucky for the amazing global community of fans that has grown around the shows. Mike and I have created and run together. I will continue to be deeply involved in the Avatar universe, telling the story my partner and I want to tell in the way we want to tell them. I will put my time, energy, and talent towards the projects that give me the most fulfillment, and where I am afforded trust and respect. Life is too short to do otherwise. Yep. And that's the end of Steven in a nutshell. Being on the show, it looks like both as the creators, Mike Dante and Brian Coach Ezekiel decided to leave after the project altogether. Yep. So we never really lost bitterly both at the project. Yep. And here's the another open letter. Yep. Many of you have been asking me for an update about the Avatar live action Netflix series. I can finally tell you that I am no longer involved with the project. June of this year, after 2 years of development work, Brian and I made the difficult decision to lead the production. Yep. It's the same as the same statement, John. But production are a challenging and unfortunate event arises, plans have to change, and when those things have happened at a point in my career, I try to be like an air nomad and adapt. I do my best to go with the flow, no matter what obstacles put on my way. But even air nomad knows when it's time to cut the losses and move on. Yep. So I had to evaluate what was truly important in my life and what I wanted to do with what left of it. I took some advice from Uncle Ilo. I looked inward and started asking myself the big question: who are you? What do you want? I also sought wisdom from Stoic philosophers who were big on differentiating between what is within our control and what isn't. I realized I couldn't control and create the direction of the series, but I could control how I responded. So I chose to lead the project. It was the hardest professional decision I ever had to make. Certainly not the one that I took lightly, but necessary for my happiness and creative integrity. Yep. Who knows? Not for the live action and Avatar had potential to be good. It might turn out to be the show many of you and have enjoyed, but what I can't be for certain about is that whatever version ends up on screen, it would not be what Brian and I envisioned or intended to make. I also want to be clear that this doesn't mean the end of my role in the Avatar universe. These stories and characters are important to me, and the renewed interest and exciting Avatar core has been inspiring to see. Yep. Writing this letter left me with a very heavy heart. I know many of you will be disappointed and frustrated by this news. No shit, I'm disappointed as well. Yep, I get it. I share your disappointment and frustration. I also recognize this creative setback is small compared to the problem we're all facing as society right now. Thankfully, I will offer some wisdom for that too. Sometimes life is like this dark tunnel. You can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you keep moving, you will come to a better place. Yep, amen for that. But you keep moving and come to a better place. Thankfully, we'll continue influencing for the Avatar universe. Yep. And nothing else on the show. But it looks like both Avatar career are now gone, but never acted. It looks like the Avatar is now pretty dead. Well, it's not dead, but it's not being the defense that we all want and love. It's gonna be a different version altogether. So we're screwed at this point. Yep, and nothing else on the show. Yep. My bottle, as you well know, I love Avatar Last Airbender. Avatar Last Airbender was all the favorite show out in the past decade. This show was fantastic, bad, awesome. Okay, it was dark sometimes, but also had some heart and love to it. But you know my point. It was a great show. It actually copied more at Star Wars, but kind of did its own separate thing with reincarnation saga. It's a great show. My favorite entering the third upgrade all together, like Aang, Qatar, and Sokka, my man, and believe Mama Audrey and Jonathan with Zuko, and you know my point, and Toph. All these kids are fantastic. But hearing the creator now never I worried me. Why? Because when they're gonna put them by never know what the fuck they're doing. This is the one they put them point they're making it, trying to remake the show with a bad idea from the very beginning. And with both creators now gone, it seems to me this show is gonna be at the same team at the last movie. Bad. In fact, I actually wanted at the trend, that movie was garbage. In fact, if anyone remembers this abomination, this was the live action movie that tried to diabolize their mother. But ended badly because it was a garbage fire, it was a garbage idea to adapt the show, and it ended a disaster. It was a stupid, awful, that just blew my mouth bad it was. In fact, I don't feel how bad the movie was. So, the people were on the same trap like that movie, but now we're gonna look at Netflix. What the guy put my button? What the fuck they're doing? Why the hell, Netflix, are you not doing what they're supposed to do and let the creators do their job? Let them adapt their show. It's their vision, not yours. Like, fuck. Oh, this might have been sucked. This is bad. Really bad. Ugh. Now, your point is, tell me, why are you passionate about this? Are you really actually happy at this happening? No, I'm not. Banging you the reason why I'm pissed off at it, because this is to prove my points. Trying to doubt it, but that's a bad idea. And why even I doubt it is beyond me. This is a bad idea at the very beginning. And that's why Netflix would do this crap like they did before again with our actually done the first time. They're going to do it again with this. Ugh, fuck. Like, goddamn Netflix, you had one job to make the show great, you fucked it up. Now, what did it mean for the show in general? What did it mean for the show as a whole? Honestly, I don't know. My best guess, this show will still keep going, even though, with the creators gone, this show is not gonna be the fun since I think. Good, and this is also gonna suck. Because basically, without the creator involvement, you're screwed. If you're trying to adapt this show while to create a bad idea. It's a bad idea done, enjoy the live at the beginning of it, and it looks like this show not gonna fun since bad live at 18. Failure. Because I don't just Hollywood in my adapting onto the cartoon at the live action. They always end disaster. Like, and this is gonna be the point that Netflix knows what the fuck they're doing. Now, like I said, will I really watch it as I see it over there in Netflix? At this point, no, I'm not gonna waste my time because frankly, what the point? Like, they're gonna fuck it anyway, so honestly, I'm not surprised the show is good in disaster because I should have known at the very beginning. Netflix create interference. But then again, they lied, and now the both creator now gone. Which sucks in my opinion, oh my god, but that did prove my point, they never know what the fuck they're doing. I know I keep saying that, but you can't blame me. I'm pissed off and angry. They're just stupid. Like, god damn it, Netflix. Ugh. Now, with all that said, though, will I really watch that see this Netflix live action adaptation? Hell no. I'm not gonna waste my time with this abomination. Because with the creators gone, this show is not gonna end in the same traveling like any other adaptation. And this is gonna suck. So yeah, I'm just sticking up with the cartoon because the cartoon movie I know is more favorable to their vision, and this live action go at the one and travel with Emma Sherman film did, and be a complete disaster. But hey, I've been wrong before. Maybe there was a problem. Maybe it's gonna be good. I doubt it because no one did that in comments. This is gonna be a disaster. But we don't know when it's coming out. So until more information about the film, we're going with this adaptation. Let's just hold back, play the words, and play them. God, after we get a good show, then again, I doubt it at this point because with the creators gone, this show is gonna be awful. No, like I said, I know I'm judging this harshly, I know, but you can't blame me. I love everybody is a great show. I don't want to have another bad adaptation. But getting a category, I think this show is gonna have to be bad. But hey, I've been wrong before. Maybe it's gonna be good. I doubt it, but we'll see. Anywho, on Turbo. This boy, item. In conclusion, I'm out actually Netflix live action. No, I'm not. I'm pissed off, waiting angry. This is stupid. Like, god damn Netflix, you have to fuck everything up again. First you can't everything is dead when you're on, and then you can't all other shows. Now this show now has to be dead. And what's great now, God, this show is now dead. Like I said, I'm wrong before, so until going, wait, damn it. Anywho, on Turbo. Since but. Don't wait for an avatar on every creator leaving basically live action adaptation, and this show now being gonna be Goblet Fire. But hey, I'm on for me, it's gonna be good, I doubt it. But wait, damn it. Anywho, on top of things, but don't wait for an avatar on every creator action epic live action adaptation. Please comment on TV as this ancient news. Do like it to it. Also, have you guys watched every creator leaving acting Netflix live action adaptation? Please comment below. I'm also working on Facebook on Twitter. Please subscribe and channel for Twitter stars. Click the bell icon. Yeah, I was on short. If you can, I'll target long live. Last day a minute. See ya. But that is what we've done. See ya. Bye.